Good day, ladies and gentlemen, citizens all. On Monday, 26th June 2023, our nation joins with the international community to commemorate the International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking. This day is recognized annually by the United Nations General Assembly as an expression of its determination to strengthen action, broaden and deepen cooperation, all with the larger aim to achieve the goal of an international society free of drug abuse. Drug abuse and its illicit trafficking is a global problem, and we are quite clear that it is only through cooperation and coordination that we as a global community could transcend the challenges it presents. While cooperation is critical, equally critical is the need for increasing public awareness on drug control. In this year's observation of International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking, the theme is People First, Stop Stigma and Discrimination, Strengthen Prevention. In this, the Ministry of National Security seeks to put people first by empowering young people and communities to address drug control. Over the past few decades, organized crime has become the catalyst for many of our society's ills, including drug abuse and drug trafficking. Organized crime has professionalized production and trafficking. It has made it transnational, generating huge income streams from drug trafficking and extortion, and it has made the criminal networks powerful players in a number of our communities, in our cities, and the major towns of our islands across the Caribbean region. Our young people are in grave danger. Our youth, in particular, are being shepherded into a life that has only horrific outcomes. Mothers and fathers are forced to watch their sons and daughters recruited into the proverbial Hotel California, with many of them ending up as human derelicts in prison and or being murdered. In 2022, this government officially launched the National Drug Policy and its Operational Plan for Drug Control 2021 to 2025. The implementation of coordinated interventions will contribute to the reduction of the harms caused by trafficking in illicit drugs and its related criminal activities, with equal emphasis placed on substance use and misuse. The implementation of this plan signaled this government's determination to effectively execute the policy while bolstering its operational structure to ensure the well-being of our citizens and more so the future of our youth. This year, 2023, in recognition of International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking, the Ministry of National Security, through the National Drug Council of Trinidad and Tobago, is engaged in activity to launch a community youth networking initiative developed in collaboration with our youth representatives of its planning committee entitled Liming with a Purpose, engaging to be informed, educated, and empowered on the issues of drug control. This project, which targets young people between the ages of 16 and 25, is in sync with the United Nations' call to action to empower young people and communities to prevent drug use and addiction. Our youth population can and must be a progressive force to instigate change by engaging and using a relatable approach with their peers to promote drug control. Through the Liming with a Purpose project, young persons will be provided with a platform to be engaged, educated, empowered, and to become positive activists within their communities while forming networks with other young people to commit to support the health and well-being of their peers in the context of drug control. This project will commence in July 2023 and continue to May 2024. It will involve 5 communities, namely Chaguanas, St. Joseph, Sangre Grande, Laventil, and Bethel in Tobago. Throughout this period, the National Drug Council of Trinidad and Tobago and other key stakeholders will collaborate with the youth, providing opportunities for them to be a major part of the decision-making in developing interventions that can assist in empowering communities to do better and to be better in relation to drug control. On behalf of the government and the people of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, I take this opportunity to recognize and thank our local, regional, and international partners for your multifaceted and useful contributions, which assist in the building of resilience and strengthening our technical and institutional capacity to address challenges related to drug control, which is so necessary to improve our public safety and security. I am particularly proud of our youth who have been a part of the decision-making process for Liming with a Purpose as an initiative. They are leaders in the making. Through collaboration, we can address the drug problem in our country. As Minister of National Security, I also take this opportunity to remind you all that we must put people first. Stop stigma and discrimination, strengthen prevention, and together we will keep our future generations safe. May God continue to bless our nation. I thank you.